My name is Karthik and you're watching my Poddar KK Tricks and Technology. Today is the third part of this C Sharp interview question and answer, which we have to demo for C how to create display the pattern like C with in a asterisk. Okay, so let's see in our flow chart. First we have to understand actually how we will create, how we will implement that C an asterisk. So we have to understand with the flow chart first. Okay, so you can see over here, it will look like this. Okay, first we have to demo as well. So okay, so this is my demo. You can see over here I have printed C, in asterisk, with the asterisk in C sharp. So like you can see over here, it's have three condition. First first have first condition is only for 3 star. Second condition only with 2 star with in between one two three spaces, and after that the third condition would be only 1 star and with the space. Okay, and in only yeah, so you can see over here it's only three conditions, so we have to create a logic for three condition. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so we have to create and we have to take two loop for this create a logic. Okay, so over here, so don't worry, I will go one by one and I will describe how we will create for this logic. Okay, so first I will take a decision like my first row will be 6. Okay, why I will take a 6 row? Because this row like 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so 0 index will start and end with 6 index. Okay, that's why I will take 0 to 6, and also I will declare 0 as a row as a 0 index. Okay. Okay, so after this decision, it will it will true. So it will true. So come under the column. I will take two variable. Like first is a row. Here is you can see over here. First is a row. Okay, second one is column. How many columns over here? Okay, you can see over here 0 1 2 0 1 2 3 4, and first one is 5. First, also I have start with the space first line. Okay, that's why I will take 5 column. Okay, so I will start with 0 and with the 5 columns. Okay, and that if it will false, this row will be false if it is not match, like it will greater than 7. So that time it will come here and it will break the line. It will go the next line and it will and return again back here. Okay, and then it will check as it is exist. The decision box will exist, and it will come in under the initialize the 0 column, and that 0 column will running with the 5 index. Okay, so this 5 index will match. If it is match, okay, if not match, first we have to understand, if it not match, it condition would be fail. So that time he will print new line, and then again it will increase the row. Okay, it is not clear, don't worry, I will create with the demo with the practical example, so don't worry about that. Okay, so if it is this decision with match, so it is true condition. After that it will come here this decision actually we have create a logic for this creating shape. Okay, so first I will create logic. It is actually three logic. Is already I have discussed for three logic. One logic, two logic, and that is a third logic. So first I will declare in a column equal 1 and row not equal to 0, and setup condition here, its row not equal to 0 and row not equal to 6. Okay, and it is a first condition. Okay, after that I will put on the or condition. Row not row would be equal 0 or row equal 6. Okay, and column less than 1 and column less than 5. Okay, after that we have set or condition. Okay, so that condition column would be equal to 5 and row equal to 1 or row equal 5. So this is basically our condition. Okay, so I will I when it will match, so that time yes, and it will print star, which there is star. If this condition will be not match, so that time it will be put space. Okay, so after it match and not match, it will always increase the column value. Okay, after that again it match, then avail is, so this kind of things it will it's happen. Okay, so let's move for the demo session. Okay, now I will open Visual Studio. Okay, and I will create new project, C sharp project. I will create a console application. So just open. Okay, create a console application. Okay, anything you can want, you can choose. Like you can choose core on as well as simple .NET framework. Okay, so I will put like C demo. Okay, C demo, and I will create. Okay, okay, it's creating. Just a second, and okay, now I will move here. And actually I will create from the scratch. So I have to declare two variable, like first row and second one is column. Okay, and now I will decorate within my some I will decorate something like this is a what kind of what program we have written. So that's why I will decorate some line for when it will start like this. Okay, so first we have to decorate this line, because it's a very useful, everybody when they will start the program, you can see oh my God, this is a display pattern like in C sharp, and so it is very visible. Okay, so that's why I will decorate. Okay, it is not important, you can leave it, but I will create. So CW, it's console write line, and I will put here slash n and slash n twice. I will put the slash n, and also I will decorate with a line that name actually display the pattern like C sharp. Okay, C with the n trick. Okay, and also I want new line, so I will put on slash n. Okay, and that's close, and also I will put with the dotted line under this line, so I will simple put that dotted. Okay, that's cool. After that I will put two break line here over here. It's like first line as like, so I just copy and paste. Okay, okay, now I will create a first loop of the row loop. So that's a very shortcut keys. You can put over the for and tab, press the tab twice. So it will generate automatically a for loop, for loop. So first I have to change I to row, because I have initialized in a row column, so that's why. And also I will remove initializing variable here, okay, because I already initialize int, and it would be 6. I think already I have discussed how why I will set in the row 6 and why column set in 5. Okay, so don't worry about that. You can see start to end in my video, so you can really understand why we are putting 6 and column 5. Okay, so we have take another column, which actually that is a column, so I will put column. Okay, so let's enter, just remove it, and it would be equal 5. Okay, so maybe something wrong over here, why it's showing error, because I think column something wrong. Okay, just put column. Yeah, maybe something wrong with the spelling. Okay, so don't worry. uh, it is a very actually C sharp is a C sharp, or you can say .NET, or C sharp is a very type shape code. Actually that's why he says it's error because it's not match, or does not contain like this. Okay, so right now I will implement a logic. So logic would be my first logic would be like column. uh, okay, okay, column should be 1, and row not equal to 0, and row not equal to 6. Okay, so let's implement. Then after that I will set a debugger point, and I will see how that logic it's going right place or not. So just a second. So column would be 1. Okay, and row not equal to 0. Okay, that time also it should be set the would be print the star, and also row not equal to 6. 6. Okay, and that you know it should be categorized under this two things. Okay, okay, so okay, and also I will put another line here, like okay, also I have create a set to all condition from here. Okay, so this is a complete. Okay, so next condition would be or, and I will start with the row equal 0, or row equal 6. Okay, so don't worry about this logic. I will set the debugger point, and everything will be clear in next few minutes. Okay, so just write the code and see what happened. Okay, so I will also cover set up the logic here. So I will start and end from here. Okay, also I will set the and condition here, and column less than 1, and and column greater than 5. Okay, so maybe it's taking long line, so I will remove from here. Okay, So it's make too easy, so it looks to see easy how we are implementing. Okay, C column less than greater than, and also I will set this logic, you know, like this. I will set over here. Okay, and I will set our condition, and column would be 5. So that time we also we have to print, uh, star, and also row equal 1, or if I print the row, if I set the row, so I will set up this logic under the bracket, row equal to 1 and row equal 5. Okay, so 5. So just okay, after that we have to break also this line. Okay, so that it's easy, it would be easy, so also I will set this logic. Okay, and okay, so okay, something missing here. I think, or condition not match here. So we have to investigate, why it's, saying, invalid column. So I think we have, missing something. Okay, now I think we have to miss over here one column. Okay, so I think, you can see over here this, bracket, close here, and also this bracket close over here. Okay, so okay, so setup logic, you can see over here, this bracket close here, first bracket close, need we have to close here, and second bracket close over here. Okay, and also, this bracket should be here, and this bracket should be here, and this bracket. Okay, so this is a setup bracket. Okay, so we have to very carefully we have to write this, logic. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so if it will match, so already, I have, if it will match, so we have to print yes, we have to print star on. If it's not match, so that time I will print the space, where I actually these are spaces. Okay, so we have to set logic for this. Okay, so if it's match, so CW. Okay, so don't use this time shortcut of this, line, because, we don't we don't, print, right line. Okay, we have to print only right, because we have to print only star, not with the new line. Okay, so that's why I will use only console dot write. So I will put in a star. Okay, and else part would be, same line with the space. Okay, uh, space. Okay, and just press Control KD for the decorate your, C sharp, brackets, like, left right alignment. Okay, so that is a shortcut key, Control KD, so please use that one. So after that we have to, we have to set new line, because that if it will match after one loop. So after that we have to, set new line. Okay, so after, suppose, it's come under this loop is it will work, and, it will clear everything, after, it will come, and end of this 5, then we have to print new line like this. Suppose, first row first row and column here. Okay, so after finish end of this line we have to send this star and this loop, next line. So that's why I will put, a new line. Okay, so I will put here after cw slash n. Okay, so just write, also you can put right, and also we have to, set a new line after end of this. Actually, uh, let's understand first and of their column loop you have to put in the new line. Okay, after and your, main loop in the, actually it is a inner loop and it is a main loop. Okay, so after and of the main loop you can put here, it is a not necessary, you know not is a necessary. If is you can put, or over the you can, it is actually it is a practice, for the console application you can write over here. Okay, so let's run this application. First we have to, build this application. Actually, there is no issue, you can see over here. And for the make sure, we have set all the codes and everything is working fine. So actually you can see over here, build succeed. Okay, so let's start the demo. Actually, okay, wow, that's great. You can over here, you can see over here, it's working fine. And how is it working fine? So let's, split in two part of uh, my Visual Studio as well as our that thing. So just okay, and I will just open. Okay, now I have to close and I have to set before starting your, before you start your application I have to set the breakpoint over here. Okay, so let's F5. Okay, so let's set here. Okay, so now first it's come, first initialize your variable, after that it will print, decorate your everything. Okay, so after that it will come under this row. Actually this row I initialize row equal to 0, and that row greater than equal to 6. Okay, greater than and equal to 6. Okay, so that loop will, will and after increase that value, row value will be 7. Okay, so currently is a 0, second also, the row is 0, and this condition is true. Okay, so that condition true will, go in our next loop, inner loop, and this condition also 0. This, column variable we have set the 0, and this condition match because, not greater than of 0 is 5. So it will come here and it will match the logic. Okay, so column 0, row 0, row 0. Okay, so it will match, and it's first time it will does not match this condition. Okay, because, you can see over here not equal to row 6. Okay, and column equal to 5, and lots of condition here. Okay, so it will does not match. So first time it will print, space. So you can see over here it has, first line always be space. Okay, that's why I said the, column 1 and not equal to 0. Okay, so let's see another row. Okay, again it's 0. Now it will match. Okay, okay, now you can see over here it will match when then your row equal to row is 0 but column is a 2. That time it will match. Okay, so it will print the star. So you can see over here, so same things, it will go and go and go, it will running, you can see over here it's creating a shape. It's a very simple, straightforward code. Now it's, I think, row row 4, so it will go at least 6 row. Okay, now it's a last row because you can see over here it's a row 6, and that condition will match. Okay, but after increasing that row it will not match, so that time it will throw the loop. Actually it's out of the loop, it will go out of the loop. Okay, so it will print, and now you can see over here space. Okay, so now you can see over here, now it's a 6. Okay, so when it will increase, now it is 7, but it is does not match. That's why here over here, and it will print new line and that end. Okay, so now it is a very simple straightforward program. So thank you for watching, and keep watching. And if you need any more alphabet for alphabet logic or anything, so please comments on my section, in my YouTube in this video section. So I will provide you. Okay, so thank you for watching, keep watching, and please subscribe my channel.